Ornament of the half term, we're going to look at turns. So ornaments across folk music in the British Isles, in North America, in lots of different places, they have similar shapes, they often have different names. So what I'm calling a turn is this shape. Other people call that a roll. There are various things, but I would call that a turn. So your turn has a start note and a finish note. So I'm going to demonstrate on a start note of a B and a finish note of an A. I'm going to slur them together first of all. So this is the fiddle heavy bit of the explanation. And in between that, we're going to add two notes. You're going to come up a step to a C and back down to the B before you hit that finishing note. So that's the shape. So the turn is the overall shape, but we're adding two notes between the start note of the B and the finish note of the A. So a good method for this, if you're a fiddle player, is to think about pulling your fingers away, because that is a faster reflex than trying to push them down. Of course, don't pull them too far away because you're going to need them for whatever you're playing next. And to build up speed, I would suggest starting slow and then make them a little faster and a little later. Faster and later again. And then as close to the finishing note as you can. So that gives you the turn shape. You can try it out on different fingers. We talked a bit in class about the guitarists had suggestions of using hammer-ons and pull-offs to get that nice and fast, and different people had different approaches. So if you're a guitarist, try everything you can think of, find something that works for you. So this is the turn. Try it on different fingers. For the violinists, fiddle players, I'd say keep your start note and your finish note on the same string. That will make it a bit easier. So what a turn does is it emphasises the smoothness of the melody wherever you're using it. So places where the melody moves by step, for instance in our B music, there's space for two there, you don't need to do them both. And generally on the main beats of the bar, I would suggest as a starting point. So where the note moves either by step or by small interval and on the main beats of the bar. And you can apply that to any of the tunes that we've done this term so far. So Rig-a-Jig-Jig, Dory Boat, they all have places. So for instance, that's a good place for a turn. Or Dory Boat. Here. So there's the small interval C sharp to A. So by step or small intervals, main beats of the bar, give them a try, see where you can fit them in.